Hi, this is Captain Chaplin. Name myself Captain Chaplin because this new niche I want to launch is based on all the old shows I grew up with, being placed in front of that electronic babysitter day in and day out, being the baby boomer that I am during that era of the late 50s into the 60s. Uh, I remember Captain Kangaroo. That's the reason why I call myself Captain Chaplin, because I am a chaplain now, reaching 67, going into full retirement. I was former Navy myself, just like Captain Kangaroo was actually former military. I think he was actual special forces. You can Google him, look him up, and see his bio. But I was a former Navy airman, and overlooking back during Reaganomics times, the early 80s. I was still in peacetime, but there was Operation Desert Storm, on the horizon because it was they had taken Iran was giving us trouble, and they were taking hostages all the time, and they had to send Navy SEAL team in there to actually rescue some of the hostages, and I felt inclined to join the Navy. Became a Navy airman. I was in training, and in the midst of training, I caught an epiphany of Christ on the cross. It's something when you're facing your mortality, possibly with war looming on the horizon, um, how you quickly start to seek God, whether you're a believer or not. Even the atheists, when they stub their toe, they say, "Oh God," or curse, one or the other. But it's interesting how I caught a seizure and I got a glimpse of Christ on the cross, and I was forever changed. I became born again. I take it as it was a spiritual boot camp for me, as I came to know and have a relationship and being delivered from religion, from being a so-called good Catholic, and just now I have no denomination. I've just been freed up and delivered from religion and ritualism, and which has been infiltrated by a whole lot of paganism anyway. But anyway, this is my therapy. Whether this gets monetized or not doesn't matter. If it does, is a bonus. But I just wanted to share some of this good therapy I grew up with when I was just an innocent child coming up in the 60s. I remember the anime, the birth of anime, as far back as Astro Boy and the Gigantor, the space age robot, and of course, I'm sure everyone's favorite was Speed Racer. And between that and Hanna-Barbera, with the Flintstones and Scooby-Doo and Johnny Quest was one of my favorite because it had some actual action in it. And all you can see is the lips move and hardly no body movement. But it was great growing up during that era of Space Ghost and He-Man. He make you boogie, get down, and of course, you know, everyone's favorite has to be from that era has to be Looney Tunes. To this day, is still a favorite of no matter what generation you are, whether you're a baby boomer like myself or you're Gen Z, Gen A to Z, or you're millennial. Um, you can't help but get enough from the Looney Tunes. It was humor, not just for kids like myself growing up at the time when I grew up watching it. Uh, but it's got that adult humor in there that you start to get once you become an adult. It just makes you laugh even more so. Another one of my favorites was Popeye, Fritz the Cat, a snagglepuss. Oh God, Reminds me of Trump for some reason. Oh boy. I shouldn't even be saying that coarse humor because I am a chaplain. I am actually a chaplain, not no longer in trying to become a SEAL like I tried for in the Navy when I caught that seizure. But now I'm really I believe God called me into His special forces and to be not part of man's army but part of His army. And so, without further ado, let's just sit back and relax and enjoy these Looney Tunes, beginning with these Looney Tunes on my launch of this new channel. Of new channel, I guess I will title it Captain Chaplin presents the Looney Tunes, and it's one of my favorites. I mean, they're all pretty much my favorites. I can't, every time I see a different episode of different characters, whether it's Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck or Elmer Fudd, it's hard to choose, but of course, I think everyone's favorite character was Bugs Bunny. He just got over on everybody. So without further ado, let's watch Looney Tunes by Warner Brothers Classics. Bugsy and Mugsy, a 1957 full episode on the Warner Classics. Here we go. Enjoy.
Hey, this is ideal.
There
Dry
he is.
as a bone. What more could a rabbit want? Hey, what's that?
The sound effects are great.
Well, looks like we give him the slip, Mugsy.
Yeah, Rocky, we sure
Yeah,
did.
Rocky.
I wish I was smart like you, boss.
Turn it on the radio.
Okay, boss.
The police believe the robbery is the work of the notorious Rocky and his pal Mugsy. They were last seen on the
Turn it
northeast
off
side
the
of
radio.
the bridge.
Turn it off.
Gee, some haul.
Yeah, all 14 carat. Carrots? Carrots? Who, what, where, when, who, where,
It's all pretty
what,
violent
where, who,
too, you
when?
know.
Hey,
Considering-
Mugsy, we better get some shut-eye if and we're gonna pull that job tomorrow.
Okay, boss.
Why, those dirty crooks? Someone ought to teach them crime doesn't pay. And
Get
it
it,
looks like
Bugs.
that someone's gotta be me.
There you go. Oh my God, do it. Might as well be you.
Hello, calling Rocky. Hello, Rocky. Am I getting through to you, Rocky?
Dog.
They're saying you trust your pal Mugsy with that suitcase of jewelry. Don't make me laugh.
And Mel Blanc was just great in doing all these voiceovers.
Look at
Amazing.
Mugsy laying over
Amazing,
there
man.
pretending he's asleep. And all the time he's thinking, getting ideas.
Boom.
That'll teach us to get ideas.
But, boss, you know I don't get any ideas.
Well,
Even in the
see that you don't.
Cartoons, there was slapstick comedy.
Listen, Rocky, you're not gonna be fooled by that smooth talk, are you? They don't call him the Detroit Butcher for nothing. He's probably waiting for you to fall asleep. And then...
Man,
Dirty scheme didn't wait, did it?
been horrible. Eventually.
That Rocky. A million laughs.
Guess first
That Rocky.
me.
But, boss, I...
Boom.
Ow!
Bang. Bing.
Maybe
Bada bing.
that'll teach yous. Now get back on a couch and go to sleep.
Okay, boss.
Hey, Mugsy, come here. Give me a light.
Okay, boss. Yeah, boss. Yeah, yeah. Gee, I'm glad you're not mad at me no more. Oh, now you're mad at me again.
Yep.
But, boss,
Now get into the room. Now go to sleep.
By getting it. Oh, how this brings me back.
I don't know how yous done it, but I know yous done it.
In for it now. And Bugsy was innovative.
Mugsy, get off those skates. So you want a showdown, eh?
Bam.
Why, you...
High order.
Why, you dirty...
Good, the violence.
I wonder how they found out where we was.
but, boss, but...
Bam.
Isn't it wonderful what you can do with some wire and a few electric bulbs?
This hideaway. Okay. That was the launch of Captain Chaplin's. And so, cartoon extravaganza, if you will. Um, I mean, I had to start it with one of the best of the Looney Tunes episodes from 1957. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like and you want to see more of these, even if you don't like it, regardless, I'm still going to share them anyway. But I hope you drop in and would start to like and subscribe. And I would appreciate it very much for my time, my energy. Thank you, and God bless, as Red Skelton used to say. Good night, and God bless.